Hey there, welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to walk you through 6 common mistakes that people make with their single member LLCs that could cost you big time. If you're running a single member LLC or thinking about starting one, then this video is definitely for you. I've worked with hundreds of small business owners, and these are the pitfalls that I see over and over again. Let's dive right in so that you can avoid these costly errors. Mistake number 1 is co-mingling your personal and business finances. This is probably the most common mistake that I see with single member LLCs. Since you're the only owner, it can be tempting to just use your personal account for business expenses or vice versa. But this can actually pierce the corporate veil, which is legal speak for losing your liability protection. So always keep separate bank accounts, separate cards, and maintain clear records of all business transactions. Mistake number 2 is not having an operating agreement. I know what you're thinking, but I'm the only member, why do I need an operating agreement with myself? Well, here's the reason. An operating agreement establishes that your LLC is a separate entity from you personally. If you ever end up in court, this document proves that you've been treating your business as a legitimate, separate entity. Plus, if you ever want to add members or sell your business, you'll already have the structure in place. Mistake number 3 is choosing the wrong tax classification. By default, a single member LLC is taxed as a disregarded entity, which means profits pass through to your personal tax return. But you have options. You can elect to be taxed as an S corporation, which might save you money on self-employment taxes. I've seen people save thousands of dollars annually by making this election, but it is not right for everyone, so definitely consult with a tax professional before making this decision. Set a calendar reminder to document major business decisions and keep these records for at least 7 years. Mistake number 5 is not paying yourself properly. Many single-member LLC owners just take money from the business whenever they need it, but this is a big no-no. You should be paying yourself either a regular salary if you've elected S-Corp taxation, or taking owner's draws that are properly documented. Irregular transfers between personal and business accounts can trigger IRS flags and weaken your liability protection. And mistake number 6 is forgetting about annual compliance requirements. Every state has different requirements for LLCs, including annual reports, fees, and tax filings. Missing these deadlines can result in penalties, fees, or even having your LLC administratively dissolved. So set reminders for these important dates, or just work with a registered agent service that will notify you when deadlines are approaching. Now, if you're thinking about forming an LLC, or maybe you've realized that your current setup needs some work, then I highly recommend using Northwest Registered Agent. I've used them personally for multiple businesses, and they make the entire process incredibly simple while providing excellent privacy protection. Let me show you just how easy it is to set up your LLC with Northwest. First, click on the exclusive discount link that I've put in the description below. Once you're on the website, just click the button to get started. They'll ask what type of business you're forming and where. Just select LLC and choose the state where you want to form your business. Next, you'll name your company. And remember to follow your state's naming rules. Most require LLC or limited liability company in the name. Then you'll specify the purpose of your business and provide your business address. Northwest actually offers their address as your business address for privacy, which is a massive benefit that most other services do not provide. After that, you'll enter the members of the LLC. That's just you if you're forming a single member LLC, along with your contact information. They'll also give you options for additional services like getting an EIN or setting up a trademark. I definitely recommend getting the EIN through them. It saves you an extra step with the IRS. Finally, you'll submit your payment, and Northwest handles everything else for you. The whole process is super easy. It takes about 3 to 5 minutes to complete, which is exactly why I recommend them to everybody, because they make starting your LLC incredibly simple, and their customer service is top-notch if you have any questions ever. You know, one thing I really like about Northwest is that they don't upsell you on a bunch of services that you don't need. You know, unlike a lot of their competitors. They're just straightforward, they're honest, which is super refreshing in this industry. So there you have it. The 6 common mistakes to avoid with your single member LLC. And a simple solution to get started on the right foot. If you found this video helpful, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more small business tips and strategies. Drop any questions that you have in the comments below, and I'll do my best to answer them in an upcoming video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.